Cabo San Lucas. If you are one of the first ones in, please let me know if the video is clear or not. If it is clear, then I will continue to go live. If it is not clear, if it's blurry, then I will cancel the live and turn this around. If it's not clear, even if you can't hear me, let me know if you can hear me too. But even if you can't hear me, if you can at least see it and it's not blurry, then let me know. If it's blurry, I'll cancel the live. And I do have my GoPro on. So I'm also going to be filming it. So I'll make a separate video if the live doesn't go well. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you see it clearly or if it's blurry, please. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. So we are in Cabo San Lucas, and if you saw the ticket that I posted, this is the boat that we're on. And unfortunately, we did see someone waving, yelling to the ship. Okay, he's going to talk now. Someone missed the ship, basically, the boat.
Mexico. Welcome to the Cabo Mar. How you feeling today? Yes? All right. That sounds good. Everybody at the front, make this ticket. If you hear me loud and clear at the front, downstairs. Perfect. I'm speaking from the top side. Nice to meet you, everybody. I give you a most special welcome from our captain. Our captain is Omar. My name is Edgar. Nice to meet you. From the crew members and the captain, we are on the Cabo Mar boat ride. We're going out for 45 minutes on this boat, and then this boat ride, we're going to take it to the arch, which is the one representing the Lemon from Cabo. Versus some other reservations. Going to the Pacific side for a few minutes. Enjoy it, my friends. If you need something to drink, the crew is going to be around the deck assisting you from this moment on. If you get a question, if you want to order something, we got some complimentary soft drinks. My partners are coming with some welcome options. We got some juices, orange, pineapple, cranberry, sodas like Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Fresca, water, coffee, or ice and water is purified, my friends. So if you like to have any of these options, you're more than welcome to ask for the crew members, which are going to be around the deck assisting you from now on. If you need to use the restrooms, there are two restrooms located at the back. And over there, walking downstairs around the corner, you can easily find a restroom for all the people sitting at the bottom, all the people sitting inside of the main room. Right behind the drinks bar, you can easily find a restroom. It's very important just to use the trash can provided all the time while using the restrooms and not the possibility that you get rich and the flushing system. Our life jackets allocate here on the left side, inside of this tent is in the center of the wall, behind the captain's pool, and inside of this is behind me. Downstairs, life jackets allocated below the seats. Inside of the main room, in case of any emergency, all the equipment will be provided by the crew of the boat. So thank you for listening, everybody. Welcome aboard. Enjoy the night. Somebody say, vámonos!
Vámonos!
Bienvenidos. We're moving out of the marina. Actually, on the left side, we can see the most popular beach of Cabo, which is known as Milano Beach. There's hotels,
Milano Beach.
restaurants, beach clubs there. That's Milano Beach on the left. And on the right side, there's another beach, which is actually walking distance away from our dock. If you want to walk to a beach, this is the beach. It's like 10 minutes.
This beach is walking distance, 10 minutes.
On the right side, which is known as like Bacadora or the Cannery Beach. That old damaged building on the right side of the boat used to be a tuna cannery, which back in the 1940s was the largest cannery in Latin America. Now it is an abandoned building. When the government is
Can y'all hear him or do I need to get closer to the speakers?
These lofty granite sentinels, also known as the Fires, represent the southernmost point of Baja California, overlooking the confluent of the Pacific Ocean and the Sea of Cortez, or Bay of California. The Sea of Cortez is unique among the world's water systems. It was created 20 million years ago when volcanic activity along the vast San Andreas fault separated a sliver of Mexico's coastline from the mainland. A rush of water from the Pacific Ocean filled the gap to become the Sea
You're
of
welcome.
Cortez.
Cold water and pineapple.
Many geologists believe that in the distant future, Baja will continue its migration west and eventually separate from the mainland completely. The sea's volcanic birth is responsible for many of its unusual attributes. Nutrient-rich upwellings from
I'm gonna
its
use
deep
this one.
core feed a host of unique marine species, many of which are found nowhere else in the world. Within a few yards of your boat's course, the bottom drops off to depth of about 1,200 feet, or 400 meters. Many years ago, local divers using rudimentary equipment combed the face of these underwater cliffs for precious black coral. These rare species only grows below about 300 feet or 100 meters. Now, protected by Mexican law, the black coral population was all but wiped out. However, you can still meet some of these courageous divers in town and see some of the coral they harvested.
Okay, mis amigos, on the right side of the boat we can see a rock formation which is known as the Pelican Rock. For all the people that likes to scuba diving or snorkeling, this is an excellent place for this kind of water activities. You can see some divers about to, we're getting into the water right now. There's actually a submarine canyon on this side of the Cabo San Lucas Bay. You can see how the water turns to a deeper green at some point there. That's because of the depth. It drops off. Right next to the Pelican Rock, it's a submarine canyon with a big diversity of tropical fishes and marine life by the reef. Excellent scuba diving spot next to these underwater cliffs. That area is known as the Pelican Rock. Now we are cruising at the Gulf of California, or Sea of Cortez. The Pacific Ocean is next to this rocky point on the right side of the boat. So later on, we're gonna go around this rocky point too after we take the pictures by the arch. But now, this is Lovers Beach on the right side of the boat. For all the first timers to Cabo, La Playa del Amor. Ay, 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 Lovers Beach. And the other side, the Divorce Beach. Playa del Divorcio del otro lado. The only way to get to Lovers Beach, by the way, it's by boat. There are no roads to get there. You have to take a water taxi that comes drops you off here by the beach, or paddling on a kayak. The Pacific side is rough most of the time. There are big shore-breaking waves by the Pacific Ocean, rip tide, and strong undertow, so it's not good for swimming there. The other side is known as the Divorce Beach. Just a couple minutes away from the arch, people. Get your cameras ready. When we get there, the captain is gonna stop by.
Look at the bird at the top.
And then he's gonna rotate the boat to a 360 degrees spin. So even if you are sitting at the left side, you're gonna be able to take some pictures with the arch's background, because we're gonna be there in just a minute. So you don't have to stand up from your spot. If you're sitting at the left side, the captain is gonna rotate the boat to a 360 degrees speed. We're arriving to this area known as Lansend or Finisterra, which is the southernmost point of Baja. This is where the arch is at, so we're going to be able to see it once we move a little bit forward. And now, if you count the rocks from left to right, the third one is known as a Scooby-Doo rock. Looks like Scooby-Doo's head is in the Pacific Ocean there. And also, if you pretend the boat is a clock, at 2 o'clock, in the direction to 2 o'clock, is the sea lion colony. There's just one sea lion that's sleeping there. You see that? It's on the rock there. Just one small sea lion sleeping on the rock there.
Y'all see it?
We're gonna start rotating the boat to a 360 degrees spin.
Oh, there's the arch.
Now for photos, so for the people at the left side, don't worry, in a minute we're gonna rotate the boat and you're gonna be able to take some pictures on your side of the boat by the arch. I recommend you to stay on your side of the boat for a better space for everybody.
Watch for tiny dark heads breaking the surface
Will you take mine?
on top of long, narrow necks. They are called commons. And at one time, while the tuna cannery in the harbor was still operating,
There we go.
these energetic seabirds were a
taking
source of
pictures right
major
now.
concern among the local fishermen. Offal dumped from the cannery would attract huge
Thank
schools
you.
of bait fish to the harbor, where the fishermen could easily net them. The commons, however, also recognized the convenience of this bounty. Bitter competition was enjoined. The birds who dive quickly and deep below the surface are able to drive the fish away from the pier. From the fisherman's perspective, they are formidable competitors. As we approach the arches off to the port side, on the left side, deep below the surface is the edge of the deep canyon formed by the San Andreas Fault. Along the edge of that canyon is what some have described as one of the underwater wonders of the world.
So I'm also taking pictures with my
Appearing as an
GoPro.
undersea waterfall, cascades of sand pour over the edge of the canyon and tumble into the abyss below. The phenomenon was unknown until it was discovered in 1960 by an expedition from La Jolla's Scripps Institution. It was first filmed by our cameras in 1969. In 1533, Hernando Cortés, discoverer of Mexico from whom the Sea of Cortés is named, dispatched 2 ships to seek a rumored island paradise. The ships became separated during the first night of the expedition, never to be reunited. One of the vessels did land in a group of islands about 300 miles south of the mouth of the lake. 2 years later, Cortés himself decided to give it a try and landed in La Paz Bay, claiming the entire territory for Spain and naming it California after Califia, a fictitious queen of a race of Amazon women who, according to a contemporary novel, inhabited a rich Pacific island. 2 years after their arrival, the colonists were driven out by hostile Indians who could no longer tolerate the harsh treatment and lack of water. The succeeding expedition sent by Cortés went north in the bay, seeking another outlet to the Pacific. Of course, one was never found, and the expedition leader named this enclosed body of water Sea of Cortés. Actual exploration of the peninsula's interior was accomplished primarily by Catholic missionaries, although even they had limited success with the harsh environment and the less than hospitable Indians. The Baja Peninsula remains only sparsely populated to this day. After its discovery, the Cape or Cabo of Baja became a popular stopping place for the early seamen of the Pacific because of its pure freshwater springs. The shore between Cabo San Lucas and San Jose del Cabo was known among the sailors as La Aguada Segura, the sure water supply.
Oh, look at the pirate ship.
This feature also attracted some of the most famous pirates of the sailing era, including Sir Francis Drake, Thomas de Cavendish, and Alexander Selkirk, the Robinson Crusoe of Daniel Defoe's tale. Many of these stars left their names inscribed on rocks lining Cabo's sheltered beaches,
This
where they
coat is
stashed
watered down
their
so
treasures.
much.
Nutrients-rich upwellings from the floor of the deep canyon, which runs parallel to the shoreline,
Someone's
leading to
parasailing.
the south coast, provide sustenance for a diverse array of sea life. At times, particularly during
I'm going back to my
February,
seat.
the plankton that form the base of this rich food chain becomes so thick in the winter that visibility is greatly diminished. You may see large groupers, schools of barracuda, jack, tuna, and other pelagic fish, and possibly an occasional turtle. Rock crevices are home to thriving populations of lobsters, angelfish, and moray eels.
Whoa. It is rocking. Oh, look at the little baby rock.
Okay, mis amigos, it's time to continue moving. We're gonna go out of the bay. We're gonna leave the Gulf of California behind. We're going to the Pacific Ocean, which is gonna be probably a little windy out once we go around the next rocky point. Hold on.
We're leaving the Gulf of California and going to the Pacific Ocean.
Put them in the trash can provided to avoid plastics blowing over into the ocean.
And it's going to be very windy.
To be careful when you walk around because it's gonna be a little bit rocky on this side. It's gonna be probably a little wavy. Be careful when you walk over downstairs, especially. Hold on to the handrails. Use your sea legs.
I feel like I'm zoomed in. Let me see if I can zoom out. Well, that's as far out as I can go. I have no idea what time it is here. I keep my watch on Eastern Standard Time. I think we're 3 hours off, so it's 1:12, which means it's probably 12, 11, 10, 12.
You done?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
Mis amigos, we are now at the Pacific side of Cabo. It's actually not too rough today, but anyways, be careful when you walk around. And someone's telling you, use your sea legs and the handrails all the time.
Now we're on the
Clear up
Pacific
your
side.
eyes, my friends, for some whales. Keep your eyes open all the way around. We are actually basically
your
at
eyes
the end
open
of the
for
Sea
whales?
Cabo Seal. There are some whales in the area that if we're lucky, we might get the chance to spot. Maybe at the distance we see some spouts or close by. Let's see, if we're lucky, we may get the chance to see some whales close by. Cabo San Lucas calls the migration of the humpback whale. So they start arriving approximately in late November, early December.
Late November, early
Late
December,
March, early April.
and they stay till late March and early April.
We are coming together.
We're supposed to be looking for whales.
Males and females seeking mates in the area. This is a breeding spot and also a place.
This is a breeding spot. Males and females are looking for mates.
Keep your eyes open all the way around. This is the other side of Lovers Beach.
The other side of Lovers Beach, which is Divorce Beach.
You can see the wave mark on the rocks and the sand. You can see that we have bigger swells of waves coming from one moment to another. It's dangerous to swim on this side because of the riptide, the undertow, and the big shore rim waves. You can see there's a lot of fishing boats going out. They're going into the marina. If you like to fish, Cabo is an excellent
There's a
place
lot
to
of
fish
boats
in,
out there.
regarded as one of the marlin capitals of the world. So in this area, you can get the chance to catch
Marlin, capital of the world.
black, blue, striped marlin, along some other species like tuna, maki-maki, roosterfish, amberjack, sierra, mackerel. So, if you like to fish, Cabo is a great place for fishing. There are some hotels and condos at the next beach, part of the tourist development of Cabo by the Pacific side. So there are some hotels like the Grand Solmar, Playa Grande, Santos Finisterra, Waldorf Astoria, houses on the top of the rocky hill. Those are private properties that are part of the Federal, which is one of the exclusive areas within Cabo. So all those buildings on the rocky hill are houses. All the buildings next to us on the right side are hotels and condos.
Your face. Woo! Beautiful.
You'll also notice around the arch itself a few local sea lions frolicking in the swirling currents. One diver testified that he encountered a school of hammerhead sharks so large it took 10 minutes to pass by. This fertile sea is so full of life it has been called the world's greatest fish pond. Cabo San Lucas Bay, famous for the garden fields which stand like wings flowing from the sandy floor, has been declared an underwater park by the Mexican government. The Sea of Cortez is also home to a wide variety
Ooh,
of cetaceans,
a whale.
including seasonal lizards, the largest mammals on Earth.
Oh wow.
At the left side of the boat, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, 9 o'clock on the boat.
A little further north,
There she blows, one
Look out
more in
this way,
one
son.
direction, a little bit to the left of the other one.
during our Cortez expedition in
Attention as
1986,
we're rotating.
we took our windshield
Between.
out
Oh wow.
on our library.
Oh
One
wow.
tail at 11 o'clock and the other one was in the direction to 10 o'clock approximately right now. You see the one that show up the tail? See, that means that whale is taking a deep dive, putting its head down, putting the tail up, start swimming deep and holding its breath for a few minutes maybe
Oh, come back out.
take a little long for this one to come up to the surface again. They have capacity to hold the breath for more than 20 minutes, but not all the time they last that long. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 minutes and they will be up to the surface again. So I hope these whales don't last too long. See, the one that put its tail up is in the direction to 12 o'clock of the boat, which is straight in the center. See, and the other one, there she blows at 11 o'clock. Right next to that little water taxi over there, 11 o'clock of the boat, which is a little bit to the right of the pirate ship. You see the pirate ship? Okay, counting from the pirate ship to the right by the 4th boat over there. Well, there's some others moving now, but oh, let's see. We got the middle up there. See, we're very lucky because now it's getting hard to find some whales at the last few days of the season. Usually it's hard for us to find some whales. Sometimes we have to go 3-4 miles off from the shore to find some. But today, as soon as we just came around by the arch, there's a couple of them very close by. Given some facts about the size of these whales, they range in the length in their adult size to 12,000 miles all the way up to the Chapter Sea, the Bering Sea. Some others stay a little bit southern, like at the north of California by the Monterey Bay to feed in the summer months too. They come in the winter, as I was telling you before, some females coming to give birth, some other single males and females seeking mates. Gestation period is almost a year, about 11 to 12 months. Period, so
Scream my leg. If you're just joining, we're in Cabo San Lucas, and I'm on an excursion to see the arch, which is over there. And we are in the Pacific side of it, and we saw two whales. As we saw them and started approaching, they went underwater, and he said they usually hold their breath for 2-3 minutes, and then they'll come back out. So we're just waiting to see if we get to see them come back out or not.
there's another one between the, well, a little bit to the left of the pirate ship. There she goes. That's a different one. The one we saw, the last one we saw in the front. There was another one. You can see there's a couple water taxis in between 11, I mean, between 12 and 1 o'clock of the boat. There are two water taxis which are moving. One with the yellow top rope there. They're waiting for another one, another whale. Yeah. This one over here? Yeah. Further up. Straight in the front. Between 11 and 12. There's some dolphins coming this way. Yeah, 12 o'clock of the boat. We're gonna see some little smallest cows.
How is he seeing that? He must have binoculars on.
Everybody's swarming over here.
On the Dolphins right now on the right, so remember I was telling you there were some Dolphins? See?
I see the Dolphins.
Cruise today, my friends. Only we're going up for 45 minutes.
I don't know if y'all can see the dolphins, but there's dolphins out there too.
Marine Life. It's a big school of Dolphins. I thought there were going to be just a few. Actually, just a few. This is what there's a good number.
Oh, a whole bunch of them over there. Move, boat.
Dolphins over to the right.
The Dolphins at 1 o'clock over more right now. And we're gonna say goodbye to the whales, and we're just passing by the School of Dolphins at the front. And then we will continue because it's almost time to start heading back, my friends. But we are very lucky, my friends. We should not like the regular
Oh, dolphins went all under. Come on back up. They heard us coming. There they go.
These are white-bellied dolphins. White-bellied dolphins.
White-bellied dolphins.
Usually in this area we see some bottlenose and white-bellied dolphins, which is this time is a little smaller. Amazing. Vámonos, mis amigos, let's go. I'm gonna round of applause for the captain. Doing good, right? Not bad for his first day. That's all, my friends.
All right, we're heading back now. We weren't supposed to even see whales or dolphins. We were supposed to just come see the art, so that was an extra little treat.
I don't know if we got any celebrations. We got any birthdays, anniversaries, honeymooners, or any reason for a shot of tequila, but I think we can take a shot because we see a lot of marine life today. Do we have any prizes? What is it? Her birthday. 2 days ago. Oh, in 2 days. Oh, in 2 days. Well, let's start a celebration from today, señorita. Come on. What is her name? Tidra. Congratulations to Tidra. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. You like tequila, Tidra? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. If anybody else like to join us for the shot, my friend Robert is providing with a little tequila here. And Yvette, también su cumpleaños, her birthday too, congratulations. In 1 week, congratulations to Yvette, happy birthday. But congratulations, Yvette. Any other celebrations? ¿Alguna otra celebración acá de este lado? We got another one. Yes, sir. Is your anniversary number? 57 years of marriage. Woo! 1 shot per year.
One shot per year.
Hey, congratulations to Steve and Peggy for their 57th wedding anniversary. Congratulations. Anybody at the front deck? I don't know if we got some celebrations down at the front. And actually, my friend Nacho is going to be providing with some shots to the front of the boat. Any celebrations there? Nada? Vacations, live.
Yeah.
Uno más, one more. 56 years of marriage right here. One more anniversary. Congratulations. Nelson and Carol, congratulations. Good morning. I'm ready for you. I don't know about anything happened.
Salud. Give me a lot.
Everybody. Well, if you got a shot in your hands on a drink in Mexico, to make a toast, we say salud.
Salud. I'd have done that. Said that and done that. That drink is gone. It's hitting too. That's some good tequila. All right, trying to take this GoPro off my hand. Sorry. Bye, Arch. That was fun. It's getting crowded out here now.
Blocking my view.
Oh, sorry.
Sat down, it would be pleasant. Thank you.
Just gonna get a few shots. Now the ship behind me.
Yes. Hope everybody's having a good time. We're back to the Cabo San Lucas Bay. I hate to say this boat ride is almost over.
I don't see you. Oh.
Well,
Someone saw seals. Sea lion something, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna log off. The next part of the excursion is a beach. So once we get to that part, I'll log back on and I'll go live again if I get
your tour guides are gonna
look at these
be
mountains.
on the way
Wow.
out, right at the gate. The guys in the yellow
If I get signal, I will come live again so you can see whatever beach we're going to. I don't know which beach we're going to. Some kind of beach and taco lunch. So thanks for watching. I hope this gave you a good view of Cabo if you've never been here before. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining the live.
Don't forget to
And
belongings aboard.
wow, this was
The
amazing.
rest of your tour and the rest of your vacations in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. We don't say goodbye, we say see you next time. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la
And
vista.
if you like the service of the crew members today, as waiters, captain, me as a tour guide, everybody as a team on this boat, we're gonna have a little tip jar going around your spot in just a minute. My friend Walter and myself, we're gonna be walking around the deck with a tip jar.
Okay, love you, see you, bye.
So thank you very much for taking care of us. If you like the service of the crew, we appreciate you. All the tips in our tip jar. That's the way we must live and live it. So gracias. We appreciate you.